What's going on, fam? Welcome back to Extra Thirsty. We got 5 on that motherfucking clock, and I hope you are ready for some poop right here. That's right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you love these videos, and check the description down below for awesome stuff inside the Swole fam. We got the F Your Resolution special going on over at swolenormousx.com. And of course, make sure you subscribe to the Daily Swole. This is a live stream every day over on the Daily Swole channel. Links in the description down below. And also, make sure you check it out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the Daily Swole podcast. That's right. Let's get this party started with some health at every size nonsense. I know. Settle down, fam. Settle down. Health at every size is a legit joke. It's a joke. You cannot be healthy at every size. The problem with health at every size is that it's justifying obesity. It's justifying being overweight. This is a problem. Even YouTube, whenever they talk about eating disorders, they talk about don't be anorexic or other eating disorders, right? Remember that the regulations for posting, you can't post things about being anorexic or other eating disorders. They don't talk about binge eating. They don't say mukbangs. They don't say it because they make a lot of money. So everyone just assumes that eating disorder means you're not eating enough food. It's diet culture. Everything is just turning a blind eye. It's like the eye of Sauron in Lord of the Rings. Everyone's trying to direct you towards under eating and lose weight and diet culture. No one's looking at, oh, this is all justifying being fat. That's really what it's doing. So the health at every size approach. Great. All right, doctors, you ready for you ready, clinicians? As if your job wasn't already hard enough, right? You don't have enough time per patient. All you're doing is you're pushing pills. You're not able, insurance, the sick care system in this country is a mess. So here's some action steps for clinicians. In other words, if you want to pander to people's feelings and not really help them get healthier, here's what you do. Clinicians, aka doctors and stuff and such, examine your own biases. That's right. Examine your own biases. So doctors, when you're going in order to examine a patient, to examine them, they are there so you can examine them and do blood work and tests on the patient. You have to examine yourself. Examine your own biases, whatever that means. What vague. These things have to be vague because they make no sense. Change your terminology. All right, Matt Damon. Some of you might not like the Matt Damons. I've read that in the comments a little bit. I don't like when we do Matt Damon. Fuck you. It's awesome. It means this person's a tard. Is this any better? Does this hurt your feelings more?
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
That should be common sense, okay? Change your terminology. What terminology? Use an asterisk over the word obesity, the medical term for being way too fat, for being way too much human. Create a weight-inclusive office space. That's right. If your chairs have armrests, you can't have those. You need to make sure you have a weight-inclusive office space. You need to make sure you have like a dump truck or a crane for people. How are you supposed to pander for every person of every size? Literally, if you can't fit in a normal chair, I'm serious. If you cannot fit in a normal chair, if you're 3 feet tall or 7 foot tall, this is just something you can't control. If you're 400 pounds and you can't fit into a chair, that's your fault. You can stand or you can lose weight. We don't need to have a chair or a couch or a beanbag for you. I don't understand why you have to pander to everyone. You can't. It's impossible. Don't weigh clients. Oh my God. Oh my God. How weighing clients is one of the most important things, or weighing a patient is one of the most important things to determine whether or not they're healthy. Because if you see that someone has lost, we did this on today's podcast, and one of the members that was watching was saying how they went to their doctor and they realized that they lost 30 pounds because they had a hyperthyroidism. An overactive thyroid, they were losing too much weight. So the doctor noticed the extreme weight loss since the previous visit. 30 pounds this person lost. And they found that, and they took care of it. That's why your doctor, if you go to the doctor and you realize, oh my God, you've gained 40 pounds in the last year. Is everything okay? Let's do some blood work. Let's do some tests. And they find a cancerous mass on your thyroid or whatever it is. This is important stuff that the doctor needs to know. The clinician needs to know this. We're going to need some overtime for the next 2 because I just can't handle this stupidity anymore. The stupidity is endless with these people. There's just no brain cells left. Seriously, all brain cells matter. All brain cells matter, even stupid people like the health at every size peeps. Let's go into overtime. We need some extra. I need some extra flavor on it. Come on, lay it on thick. Dad is ready. Oh, we shall finish. Papa's getting hot. I'm ready. Let's go OT. Screen for disordered eating behaviors. Okay. I don't understand why this is a bad thing. You should screen for disordered eating behaviors. How is that a health at every size approach? It doesn't seem like that's helping your feelings. Screen for disordered, you should. Binge eating, mukbangs. If Nico Cotto walks into your office, you look pretty good. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Do you do mukbang videos every day?
No.
Screen for eating behavior. Sure, screen. It's called going to the doctor. It's called getting blood work done and getting an assessment and getting checked out. Sure. Okay, this last one actually is really laughable, as always. Prescribe intuitive eating. Oh my God, I'm going to break my computer. Intuitive eating and joyful movement in addition to other health behaviors. You mean changing your shitty habits and not stuffing your face endlessly with food? You mean common sense? So this last one, number 6, is common sense. Prescribe intuitive eating. No. You should not. Most doctors should not be touching nutrition. Really. They don't have enough education on it. Fact. But prescribing intuitive eating, the only time that intuitive eating under guidance may be appropriate is if someone is an anorexic and they're under a therapist's watch and care. Okay? That's why it's a problem to blast intuitive eating out there for all eating disorders under the guise that the only problems are diet culture and people that are skinny. You're giving people that are obese like a free pass to eat whatever they want. Intuitive eating, I'm loving my body. I'm allowing myself to do what I want. I'm listening to my body. I'm eating intuitively. And joyful movement. I'll give you some fucking joyful movement. Bah! Joyful movement. In addition to other health behaviors, like eating better and exercising more and not being a victim. Enough. I give you a big fat 0. Fart noise. You get a big poop. What are your thoughts, fam? Drop a comment down below. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, Papa Swolio, where do you find these shit posts? How can I surround myself with people that don't think like this? My work is being overrun by social justice warriors. My circle of friends keep saying that I'm offensive and I'm not creating a safe space for them. If you're tired of the bullshit in the world, in the fitness industry, especially this nonsensical world, join the Swole fam. Check out swolenormousx.com. Links in the description down below. We got the F Your Resolution special going on right now. Literally, fitness without the bullshit. No bullshit. Hard work. The Swole fam is crushing it every day. And make sure you learn more about the Swole fam. Check out the Daily Swole on your favorite app. Remember, the second channel here. Make sure you go and check it out. Subscribe. I go live every single day. We cover posts just like these. We covered this the other day. Don't miss the Daily Swole podcast. You can also subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, everywhere you like to bang your ear holes with some knowledge cock. And I'll see you real soon for more thirst-quenching juice. Peace out, beaches.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element. No ollies, you children popping.